Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time, and also welcome to another Imagine Monday. Before we start my Imagine card, I wanted to quickly touch base on these I had several emails regarding these Cricut binders. I had picked up one when I had went to the when we had the Cricut Circle out here in Rockland, California. They had these for sale there. And basically, I love it. That's all I have to say. All I know is that I picked up one from there, and it's really nice. You can see it's nicely embroidered, I guess that's how you say it, right there. And also where it says Cricut, and you could, like, these are my lights. I just went ahead and just labeled that lights right there. I didn't want to flip it around because I really like the little label, so I just wrote it real small to the right of it. My son, baby Aaron, was so sweet. He actually helped me with this. What he did was he grabbed all of my Cricut cartridges, put them all in alphabetical order for me, and he wrote them down. Now I was going to transfer them and put them on the computer, but just the fact that he actually wrote them all down for me, that's how I'm going to keep them. So I have separated these into, I have my Solutions cartridges in some, my retired cartridges and some. I have my Cricut lights, and then my regular all Cricut cartridges, and then my Disney cartridges. So I have them separated in 5 different categories, but a lot of you wanted to know what they looked like on the inside. Okay, so like I said, this is the light cartridges, and this is basically what it looks like. Isn't this so beautiful? I know they have those other ones which worked for a lot of people, and they store I don't know how many in one, but that was a bit much for me, and I was kind of waiting for something else to come out that kind of suited me better. This was my solution right here. Okay, all of the little cartridges are here. 12 cartridges fit in here, and then if you look here on the right, this is what they are. You just go ahead and you just throw the little, since these are the light cartridges, there are no books, you know, like the regular cartridges are. So basically, you just throw the little overlay and this like so, okay? And that goes here, and you could go ahead and put 6 little overlays and booklets on the top and 6 at the bottom. Isn't that perfect? And I just love it. I'm going to be getting, remember I had told everybody a while ago, actually was it a couple of months ago? What are we in, June? Last month, that my husband had gotten me an awesome present. Well, I did the whole finalization on it, so crossing my fingers it will be here by next week. So, and then I could show you exactly how I store these binders. And I think they're perfect. And let me give you the dimensions. Let's see. Across, they're about maybe, let's say 9¼ inches across, and about 10½ inches up and down. And I love these. So I land up getting, I think altogether I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. I have 11 of them all together, which I have some room to spare in a few of them, but if I get more, I'm going to have to pick up some more of these. And I believe I landed up paying $21 for each of them, and it was a special going on at scrapbookingalley.com. I'm not sure if they're still having the special or not, but you could go ahead and try it. I'll put a link to it on my blog. I'm not sure if the special's going on, but it was $21 for each, and it was with free shipping, and I don't think there was any taxes either. But I think I saw on my Facebook page that somebody got them for $17 each. I wish I would have saw that. That's an awesome deal also. But anyways, like I said, this is my favorite storage for the Cricut cartridges, and I cannot believe I got so much extra space now. I basically have 2 empty little containers, or they're like stands, and a whole thing on my wall. The only thing I didn't put in there yet are my Imagine cartridges. So I'll venture onto that later, but for right now I really needed storage for this. So I believe I have 132 in here, and all of these all together. But isn't that awesome? I'm so proud of this. So anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you quickly before I show you how I designed my card in my Gypsy. Okay? hopefully that helps a lot of you out there who had questions. Okay, I'm just going to show you this really quickly. Now for my, let's see, the paper that I used from I actually got this by accident. I was not supposed to get this. I was supposed to get the vintage papers, and I had ordered this at first because I wasn't sure, which I didn't realize there were two, to be honest with you. So this is the one that came first, which is the vintage, I'm not sure how you say that, damask or damask, I'm not sure, but anyways, this is what it is. And I'm not a huge vintage girl, but it's actually not too bad. I ended up keeping it. I was going to return it, but then as I was investigating a little bit more, they have some pretty cool patterns in here. Okay, so that's the first 4. Here goes the second 4, and the one I used for my card today is this one. I think I used 3 of them from here, or did I pass one? Yeah, actually, no, I did. I used this one here, that color, a creamy color, and this one right here. Okay, but they're actually not bad. I actually like these. It's actually something different, and I'm so glad I decided to keep this one as well. Okay, and they just kind of give you all those are the other colors that are also that you could print on this. So what I did, all I did was I just printed out like, I just got basically like a 5x5 each of the, in the Imagine, all I did was I just went to the shapes that were in the machine, and I just printed out those 3 in a 5x5 square, and then I cut these out right here, and I can show you how I designed this really quick here. Okay, so what I did was I used, again, I think this is such a cute cartridge, the Nursery Rhyme cartridge. And it's that little girl where she's kind of holding the little boy's hand. They're actually playing patty cake, but I used it to go with my sentiment. This is a sneak peek you're getting here today from one of my newest sets. So anyhow, I used this little girl playing patty cake with the little boy, and that is sized at 3 inches. And then there's a shadow to go with that, okay? And that just basically shadows over that. And the inside shape here, let me see where I got that from. I got the inside shape from Lacy Labels, okay? And that one is sized at 4.65 inches, but if you're going to go ahead and use this in your regular Cricut, you could size it at either 4.75 or 4.5. I thought that 4.65 worked well for me because of it'll fit my sentiment perfectly. And then basically I just got my my square here from Georgian Basic Shapes, and the square is, I'm sorry, actually I cut it out myself at 5x, so it's a 5x5 square. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Super simple. So that's how I kind of laid out my card here. That's why I love my Gypsy, because you could basically see what it looks like before you even do any cutting. Okay, so anyhow, that's how I designed it in my Gypsy. Let's go ahead and get it together. Okay, here is the base of my card. It is a 5x5 card, and I went ahead and got some pink twine here, and this is from thetwinery.com. Okay, and I just used my iRock and put a little pink stone right in the center. I wasn't sure where to go with this because, like I said, I'm not a vintage person, so and this is pretty. Isn't this pretty? This is the actual shape that I cut out using the cream color, and I went ahead and used my iRock again to go ahead and get the bling, the little tiny black bling marks on there. So this is gonna probably go like that. Let's go ahead and get this down first. Let me find my, oh goodness, where's my ATG gun? I want to use that. Oh well, the sad part about this, ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 ATG guns. I can't find any of them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my handy dandy zip dry paper glue. I love this stuff because it never ever wrinkles up any of my projects. Now the trick to this, because everybody has problems with it, not everybody, it's just that you, as soon as you use this, you need to put the cover on it ASAP. Okay, so this way it won't dry out on you, all right, or get the little clump there. And that little dispenser. Okay, so that's it right there. Let me get this in here. I'm just going to shove this underneath my twine there. And it dries relatively quickly, so you kind of have to work quick with it. Right, that should work right there. Okay, so now what I want to do, and here goes my cute little girl I had cut the inside part out with that pretty pink pattern, and I cut the shadow in that black pattern right there, and that's gonna go right there. But before I put them down, I'm gonna go ahead and put my sentiment down. Okay, I'm just gonna use some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, which is my favorite, and this is a sentiment from one of my newest sets, and the sentiment says, "Reach for my hand because it's held out for you." And this set is from sentiment is from one of my newer sets, which I will be releasing this Friday, and it's called Encouraging Quotes. Everybody I know, including myself, this year has been a really rough year for all of us. So I wanted to make something to kind of lift our spirits, something sweet that we could all use right now. Definitely some encouraging quotes. Okay, so what I'm going to do I am going to go ahead and just basically stamp this directly onto my card. Now let me move my little people down. Actually, no, let me just get them out of the way. And this is going to go right here at the top, like so. Okay, as you can see, I changed my mind. I didn't like the way it looked on here. It just wasn't really popping out at me. And now it is. Isn't that so sweet? Reach for my hand because it's held out for you. And this is gonna, and that's why I chose this cute little boy and girl, because that's basically what it looks like my sentiment is saying. So let's see, I think I'll pop dot these up as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just use these really quick. Okay, I went ahead and I put lots of pop dots on here. Does that look even? Oh, let me scooch them over just a tad. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I'll leave it alone. Reach for my hand because it's held out for you. Isn't that super sweet? I love this card. So, of course, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to, add some stitching around there. And I'm not sure what else to do with it. Like I said, I'm not so vintagey, and I'm going to kind of clean up the little tails for my twine here. And that's about it. That is my card for today. So if you're watching over at YouTube, go ahead and visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to go ahead and see the finished product, because I'm definitely going to be adding stuff to this as soon as I get off here. And also, I wanted to welcome back Mr. Tanner. I asked him if he would be a guest designer for me today. And I would also like to welcome back again Miss Cindy Lee. Cindy has been really, really sweet, sweetest person ever. My little friend from miles away. She's the one that's been joining me every Monday as a guest designer. I actually just recently asked her just to join my team because she's with me every Monday, so why not? So I would like to give a huge welcome to Miss Cindy Lavelle. Thank you so much for accepting, my friend. So if you would go ahead and give Tanner a little visit and tell him hi. And also go ahead and visit Miss Cindy. I'll have a link to her blog by her card, by her project she made for today. And go ahead and visit her blog and welcome her to my creative time. Okay, everybody, you will not be disappointed. She is the best at everything she does. So anyways, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you for tuning in for Imagine Monday and also my sneaky peek for today. I will see you back tomorrow. And I will have probably the rest of my design team members do some more sneak peeks, and we will be able to see those tomorrow. Okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.